Howdy folks, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system. Today, 2 days in a row, yes indeed, with record day. I went out today and found some records, plus I'm going to share some records from the box of records that I was going through yesterday. The Asian Beatles, the Ladybugs, are coming in today, so you know it's winter because they just know the day before it gets cold to find a place to stay warm. They're coming in. So I'm going to go right to the records. First records from the box. And here's one of those great albums by how can I pronounce it? Jackie Gleason Presents Lonesome Echo. I've got this one. It's a very fine, this is a Salvador Dali painting on the front, reproduction. And it's a fine concept album that Gleason, who couldn't write music, there's Dali on the back shaking Gleason's hand. He couldn't write music, but he knew what he wanted, and he was able to find people to translate his ideas. This is interesting because it has a duophonic sticker on the front, right there, which I've not seen before on that album. Anyway, Percy Faith, kind of a cool cover. There's some cool tunes on this record. Anyway, go on. There's too many records. You got to race through them. The Science of Sound, and is there a date? 1958. This comes from 1958, but it's one of those records that just talks about the science of sound and recording on records. But that's kind of cool. Okay. Al DeLore, never heard of him, but here he is, right there, doing covers from the Salt Mash, the cheesecake cover on there. That's kind of nice. Okay, anyway, there you go. Sound Effects Volume 3, that's just kind of a cool cover. This is another kind of a cool cover, but basically this is a record. Robestos, specialists in asbestos, rubber, sintered metal, engineered plastics. This is back when America made Destruct. Ooh, he's got his fingers on the Destruct button in that missile photograph. I don't know anything about that record. Okay, Running Errands for Ideas, Charles F. Kettering. Scientist, inventor, philanthropist, educator, a Thomas Alva Edison Foundation Memorial record. Right there, okay. The Three Sons, The Sound of Christmas. This could be a re-release of one of their Christmas albums I have. If they just made that one, I don't know. With a much more fun cover, but the music was really fabulous. Christmas music. My favorite Christmas album, I think. Oh, other than the Charlie Brown theme, like it. Anyway, okay. Errol Gardner, The Most Happy Piano, just a fun cover on that Errol Gardner record. Music at Midnight. It's the not so effervescent Carmen Cavallero, but kind of a cool cheesecakey cover there. Okay. Speaking of inappropriate, that wasn't inappropriate, but this record album is very suggestive. It's Meredith Wilson's instrumental selections from the Music Man. You know what I'm saying? But look at this cover. Look at that music. That man has got his arms around, kind of holding very suggestively the woman who has like some kind of miniature banjo thingy, but the kid, look at the thing, he's like, yeah baby, the Music Man's gonna get some right there. That's highly suggestive, somewhat inappropriate, I think. Michelle Piastro conducts a Pops concert in Hi-Fi. I don't know who he is, but there he is, smoking a cigar. Anyway, Christmas Carol, advertising record for Union Life. Union Central Life. Another Sound Effects, this time Volume 4. Traces of Love, Burt Comfort. Here's a terrific, terrific cover of a early 50s, like a 1951 TV set. With Huger Winterhalter. It's a nice cover. I don't know what's in the box. I'm just pulling it out right now. Hi-Fi Music for Children. This is an amazingly cool cover right there. And, ooh, it's Russ Garcia. Russ Garcia did did a record for kids. 2 to 92. Children 2 to 92. Russ Garcia. Oh, this is on Liberty too. Fabulous find right there. I'm very excited about that. Okay, Rainy Night in Tokyo, arranged and conducted by Haidai Nakamura. It's on Capitol. There's a bunch of songs on here I can't pronounce. Anyway, okay, that's enough of that. Roger Williams, It's a Big Beautiful World. I'll give Roger Williams another try. He started in Nap Records, Roger. That's why he did so many recordings apparently on that, because he owned the company. So he was able to do what he wanted to do. Theme finder of famous symphonies, 24 themes from the best-selling symphonies. Okay, now we're on to the my favorite record store in Cincinnati. Oh, I went to another record store today, and when I occasionally find something there, and that guy's got a for sale sign in this building. He's selling the business in the whole building, so I don't know what's going to happen there. I think business was not good because he said oh, I'm going to retire, and it's just time to turn over the reins to somebody younger. But I know that he just bought the building, like, I don't know, not too long ago, and I don't. Anyway, times are tough. Okay, this looks great. Wanderly, if I remember correctly. I know I've got records of his that are fabulous, and this is a great cover. Sam Basso. Recorded originally in Brazil. He was brilliant and had a short career, and then had trouble with alcohol and died. Kind of a destroyed man at the end of his life. That's so sad. Anyway, okay. Kai Winding, this looks fabulous. Kai Winding, Penny Lane on Verb, double truck or gatefold, as they say. Kai Winding doing Penny Lane, Time, Eleanor Rigby, Miniskirt. Another Kai Winding album on Verb, right there. Kai Winding. Cal Jader plays contemporary music of Mexico and Brazil. Double truck on Verb. Cano plays Mancini. Now, I love Mancini. I don't know if I might already have bought this album somewhere along the line. I didn't like it, but I'm not going to go on about it, but the name rings a bell. I have no idea. This one I know I don't have. It's Greatest Science Fiction Hits by Neil Norman, redoing such fabulous themes from science fiction movies as The Day the Earth Stood Still, Space 1999, The Phantom Planet, One Step Beyond. It's probably all kind of, oh wait a minute, it's produced and arranged by Les Baxter. I had no idea. Now I've seen this on eBay, and I just couldn't bring myself to pick it up, but I had no idea that Les Baxter was involved in this. Guitars, synthesizers, theremin, keyboards. Les Baxter plays the keyboards on this one. I don't think I'm going to feature this one either. I've got the one I'm going to feature lined up, and that sounds great. This sounds like it's going to be the really, really horrible or really, really horrible and great. It's the Beatles songbook as played by the Hollywood Strings. This looks amazing. This is an amazing cover. I don't exactly know what to make of the contents. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I just picked it up. Okay. And other things I don't know if it's going to be any good, and maybe it's not, is this Modern American Composers Volume 1. I like the artwork on the cover. Took a chance on this too, but None Such. Usually I win. You win when you buy a None Such record, and there's a cover of an Edgar Varese, and I hope I didn't pronounce that wrong, and Charles oh man, I'm so sorry if I could pronounce these names, but I know these are avant-garde composers that this guy's covering. Speaking of unusual records, it's Hair Goes Latin by Edmundo Ross. You've heard me talk about Edmundo Ross before. This is a later record where he covers songs from Hair. That in itself is going to be wacky. but if Amundo sings, his vocal stylings are just a bit off key, and there's just something really unique about them, and I like them. Now, this was a great find. Just happy to find this. It's Crazy Bongos on a real budget 8-label Modern Records with Haji Baba. I have no idea, but you think I'm going to feature that one, but no, I'm not. I got a 10-inch here with a great cover. A 10-inch record with a great cover. Polynesian and Hawaiian music that's supposed to be pretty good, but I would not feature that one either. What I think I'm going to feature is this treasure I'm so happy to find today. This 10-inch Capitol Music Out of the Moon. It's at the Harry Revel Music Out of the Moon 10-inch featuring the theremin.